Hi, it's Emily from Katie Bell Physiotherapy and Wellness. I wanted to drop on, I'm here in the office. This is a little slot that I do in the middle of the week. And I know compared to a lot of people, my few hours in the office is a very, very short amount of time compared to a lot of people and how long you spend sitting at desks. I know particularly with sitting, whether that's at a desk or maybe driving, people suffer a lot with neck pain, shoulder pain, stiffness as well. So what I want to do today is to go through a few things that you can change to help reduce your symptoms, but also how you can help actually stop them as you feel them creeping in. Now, one of the main things we talk about in terms of reducing neck pain in a desk situation or a driving situation, any sitting situation, is to look at how you're setting up your desk. So if I was facing the desk here and I have my keyboard over here and I've got all my folders over here and I'm repeating this all day long, or maybe my team are over to the side of me, I'm looking this way and I'm repeating that same action, it might not be something that you're particularly aware of at the moment, but I want you to see if you can try and become aware of your patterns and your habits through the day. Are you always bending to one side, lifting to another side, twisting to another side, and see if you can start changing around. So if I was trying to allow myself, I'd maybe move my keyboard across, get my computer in front of me, make sure my chair is raised up a little bit higher than I think I need it, because the lower down the chair, the more we're going to slump back. So let's talk about how we can actually start to correct some of those neck issues that we start to see at a desk place. Now, the common posture that we start seeing, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. If I was sat at my desk here, the common posture we tend to see is that people start to drop into the lower back. And if I move from here, can you see my lower back rolling and then my head and neck popping forwards here? And I get this pressure point coming down here into my neck and straining across my shoulders. And this, with time, feeds into a nice tight short pecs that aren't really much used, but that also switches off the shoulder blades, sliding them out of position. So, first of all, let's think about how we can encourage some control around the deep neck and also how we can get some openness for the body. So I'm going to start with some mobility exercises. So usually when we get into a position, we get really stuck into our work, we get distracted, so we get to sit a lot longer than we would do. So if you can't get up and move around, some simple side bends or rotations can really help. So I place my hand on my desk, maybe onto the arm of the chair or onto my lower back, and just gently rotate around to the side. Taking a big breath in. Expanding the lungs helps to stretch out all of those muscles in between the ribs. Okay, let's switch the other way, rotating around. Big breath in. So I'm almost rotating with the body rather than the head, so I'm not forcing my head round, I'm just rotating the spine. Big breath in and out. Let's do one more time each side, rotating round. And again, rotating round. Okay, let's come into some side bends. Now, if you don't want to have your arms up in the air in the office, if you're not on your own like I am today, you could even just come and lean off into the side of your chair. Bring your hand up over your head or over your body, creating some length. I like the reach because that's going to lengthen out the side of my trunk here. So I'm coming into this nice side flexion position here. And then I'm going to switch the other way. I'll rotate here so you can see me. So my hands are coming up and over here. You can bring hand behind head or hand across body, but I like this position. You're going to get a lot more stretch through here. Okay, let's release off through there. So already my chest, my thoracic is mobile. I'm feeling a lot more awake and alert. Those muscles are fired off and I've stimulated the nervous system just by getting some rotation and some side bending there. Now I'm going to show you a couple of exercises for the deep neck to help you stretch out and also to help you improve the strength. So one of the first things we're going to do is a bit of a stretch and engagement for the back of the neck. As I said before, we tend to drop down through here. So I want you to sit up nice and tall. You're going to bring your hands behind your head and you're feeling for this ridge at the back of the head here, where you can feel the head scoops in and then ridges out. And you're going to place your hand onto that ridge there. Elbows are going to be nice and wide. We're in this lovely surrender position. My shoulder blades are gliding down and I'm gently pressing back and up. And a nice length through the back of the neck here. So I'm not trying to just force straight back. And my hands are going upwards, so I'm gliding the neck long, and then I'm just gently pressing back. You are aiming for a little bit of this lovely double chin look here, getting a little bit of length there, just pressing and holding, stretching very gently into those deep, deep parts of the neck. Okay, gently release. Now, if that feels okay for you, you can maybe repeat that a few times. So it's a hands up, shoulders set, we're lengthening the neck and then just gently pressing back, getting a little bit of stretch in the very deep parts of the neck. Now, this last exercise I'm going to do with you just takes a couple of seconds. You're going to need a little space on your desk. You're going to put your hands out so you're creating this diamond shape. Now I'm sitting up nice and tall, but I'm moving my chair away so I'm in this lean position here. So in this position here, I'm going to keep my shoulders down. I'm going to drop my forehead down so I get a nice stretch for the back of the neck. As I breathe out, I'm going to come up, and I'm going to come up from the base of the neck, middle of the neck, upper neck. And I'm only going to come up as high as my head is in line with my body, so I'm not coming all the way up here. Let's come down again, rolling down here, hold. Let's roll up through the neck, breathing one vertebra at a time. Hold it there. Peeling down, one last one, rolling up, base of the neck, middle neck, upper neck, holding there, engaging the shoulders back and down. Okay, so have a play around with those. You might need to do more of the rotations or maybe more of the deep neck work that we just did to really change how your neck is feeling at work. Do try and change about how you're setting your desk up, how you're moving on a day-to-day basis. Movement nourishes your body, it nourishes your joints, it nourishes your muscles. So the same way we encourage you to drink water throughout the day and keep yourself well hydrated, I want you to nourish your body with movement. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon again in clinic. Bye-bye.